one of your kids, I'm sure. There's one, hopefully. So there's one, hopefully. Excuse me. Copy. Paste. Space, space. Enter. Just Tim. He'll get there. Eventually. Eventually. Here we go. 2024 Topps Heritage Mini and Friends. Full case, PYT plus some extra number, whatever. Get my wallet out the way. Because I should, probably. And I have no idea where we're going to start. So we're just going to start over here. Ouch. Just poked myself in the chest. Nah, I shouldn't need more than one. But we'll see. Oh wait, 26.59. Guess I gotta wait for a minute. Oh, look at this. More pack. Oh, there's another pack. Yeah. Get out of there. Now we're empty. I think we're gonna go biggin, little stuff, and Topps Chrome Black. What's up, guys? Biggin, little stuff, Topps Chrome Black. That'll be our, you know, whatever it is, whatever the fancy word is. Tony Perez, biggin. What's going on today? Anyone have anything fun happening? How many one-on-one should we expect tonight? 17. I'm going with, for some reason I want to say 2, but I don't want to say 2. So I'm not going to say 2. But I want to say 2. But 2 seems like a lot. Bryce Terang. So, you know, a pink mini would be happy, make me happy. Just one. We don't have to be greedy. There's nothing wrong with greedy. Bryce Harper's out of 99. Oh, look at that. back-to-back 9.99s. Bryce Harper and Garrett Cole. Potential World Series matchup. Blake Rutherford. Could happen. Bob, you ready for a show on Sunday? Xander, ooh, pretty. Silver, whatever that's called, platinum, gold, something, I don't know. Show on Saturday too at there's a show on Saturday at that Ian's going to at some university, something, I forget. Oh, I'm sorry. The red is John Gray. There's Corey Seagar. There's a Saturday show in Illinois, and then Sunday at Orlando Gardens. So we're sending Ian off to the Saturday show. I guess I'll be taking a twin or two and going to the Sunday show, so neck can shift. Sean Murphy. Huh? Who is this? You want to pay $50?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got it.
What's Ian doing over there? Doing nothing while Lincoln works?
We had like 3 guys out there a minute ago. So he was watching.
Adley Reuchman. Bob's girlfriend. I am not super excited to do any shows. I should be, but I'm not. Are you super excited, Bob? I'm sure Ian is super excited to drive 2.5 hours to a show in Illinois somewhere. That's why I don't think we'll have a break on Saturday, because got to run the shop. Means I got to be out front instead of napping in the back. Gross. I do so enjoy a good nap. Or two. If I get 2 naps in, I'm happy. We got done yesterday, got home, it was 10 o'clock, and I'm like, man, I am ridiculously tired. But then I realized I had been up for 13 hours, and I'm old, so. Josiah Gray, black border. So I took that as a call to action, and I went to bed. Show Saturday, show Sunday, and then next week we have our show on Saturday. Our show should be good. Though for the first time we had, I had like 3 people drop out at the last second. 10 days, you know, before the show. So now I'm just filling holes. We got a big list, and so it's nice to be able to get more people in. Nice to get more people in. Caminero. Why? Where are you going? Oh my Lord. What's Ian gonna do? He's gonna have to actually do something. He could die.
15 minutes.
He could die.
He's fine.
You better ask him if he's gonna die. Is there more people in the shop now?
No, not real enough.
You helped all of them?
Yeah.
Alright, he could die. Anybody spend any real money?
Other than a guy who got 50, who spent $50 now.
I got 2 of those up
Another
today.
guy who spent like $6.75 after telephone.
Well, that's something.
One guy, there are 3 people in the shop. Ian helped one of them because he bought a Pokemon booster box.
That's nice.
Is it cool?
I don't care. I don't care. Oh, everybody's standing back there. Scary. Did somebody ask Ian if he's going to die having to run the front of the shop by himself? Been a little quiet the last couple days in the shop. I mean, it's not bad, but it's a little quiet, you know. I don't mind a little quiet. Next week is Bowman. Anybody excited about Bowman? Tell me now if you're excited about Bowman. Mason win. It's okay to be excited about Bowman. I have done no work on pricing at all for Bowman, but I need to start on it soon. And so I will. We'll start selling on Tuesday. We'll start breaking on Wednesday. And I don't think we're going to go crazy on any of it. I think we shall take it in smaller chunks. I think it's a better idea to take it in smaller chunks. Nobody likes Bowman. Nobody's even talking. Okay. Garrett Mitchell. I guess I'm the only one. But then again, I like Bowman because, you know, the Giants. Evan. Who else is here from the Facebook group? No one's going to say hi? Somebody else has to say hi. It can't just be 3 of us.
Hey, there's 16 in the stream watching.
I know, a lot of people watching, but have not collected Bowman for what? Yeah, that's why you know what? Bowman just isn't really as much our thing, so you know what I'm saying? What's up, Brian? Yeah, Bob, I knew you were here. Is your wife here, though, is the question. I mean, we're going to have plenty of Bowman. We have plenty of Bowman to break. That is not a problem for us. It's just, how are we going to break it? So I think we're going to you know, do our thing. Kyle Freeland White. Not go crazy. Not have any $5,000 breaks of jumbos. I don't think we will. We shall do other things. Why? Why not? We can break Bowman just fine in smaller chunks. Jonah Chaim. Oh my Lord, now the idiots are going to bark. No one has anything fun going on though? We have one more case of minis. My guess is that one more case of minis will be open tomorrow. Contreras Clubhouse Collection. Case 1 had 2 autos. Case 2 had 3 autos. We'll see what happens. Hey, what are you putting all these upside down for? Oh, look at this. There is a tough one to get right there, because this is the nickname variation. The nickname variation is a difficult thing to hit. Very nice. Is that Ollie? Is that what his nickname is? Ollie? As not a Braves follower, I do not know. Gunner? Nat, put all these upside down. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Brian, what's going on with you? Anything interesting? Nobody seems to want to talk tonight. Is it Thursday? Is there something going on? Is there some sporting event going on that I don't know about? What do people who don't follow sports at all? What do they call it? Ball? I can't remember. Some idiotic name. That's right, I said idiotic. Ball sport or something, I don't know. Sports ball? Sports ball, maybe it's sports ball. Yeah, that's just dumb. Andrew, thank you. Ryan for letting me know I sports ball. Colton Counts. You're sorting. You are sorting, are you? I didn't do any of that today. Always too many things to do, you know. We got the buy for Bowman Megas, which is good. Those will break well, and they won't be ridiculously priced. I'm starting to lean more towards not ridiculously priced breaks. I think you can do that, Shohei, and still, not have to jam the whole world up. I think it's a better approach right now. The more I think about the industry conference and the things that went on and the people I talked to and what they had to say, the more I think that we need to be We need to we need to change perspective a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Change that perspective. Adley. A giant. Tommy Edman. Jason Dominguez. So I'm trying to adjust my perspective, adjust my what am I trying to say here? The words aren't coming. My expectations. That is probably the best word. I'm trying to modify my expectations. I think that's the way to do it. Just starting out, Rebel. How's the kid that you were supposed to name after me but didn't? Evan Carter. Riley Green out of 575. Good man. Hey, go slap the crap out of Ian and make him work. Who's number 500? Never paid attention to who number 5. D.L. Hall, huh? I'll just be bitter for a while. So this is a 10-box case for the minis. 2 yesterday were good. I have no complaints at all about them. So I would expect, one case had 2 autos, one case had 3 autos. You know what I'm saying? Lots of numbered cards and stuff. I will hope that we do the same again. Look at that. We had the same problem yesterday. See those bottoms? That's a skosh frustrating. Yeah, see who's out here. So this is a Julio. What? What does that say? Image? Image variation for Julio. That's nice.
Somebody's looking at Pokemon symbols.
What do we have? Usually 3. There's Cano's 1. I think numbered cards. Because Julio was different, so this one's out of 50. Colton Cowser. Dominguez. Dusty Baker. These are out of 25, I think. 25. Oh, look at that. Come on. Pete Alonso autograph. That's what I'm talking about. Pete. We'll take a Pete Alonso autograph any day of the week and twice on Thursday. And twice on Thursday. Did I say twice on Thursday already? Maybe I did. It's hard to know. Somewhere in here should be, oh, there it is. Ryan Mountcastle out of 50. Pete Alonso. I'll tell you guys the story about when I met Pete Alonso. You guys want to hear a story about me meeting Pete Alonso? I had double checked my team's sweet auto. Is that you, Michael Marotta? Shame you're never getting that card. So, a couple summers ago, I was in Russia at Chernobyl and checking, as you do from time to time, just to see what the levels of radiation are there. Out of 25, Nestor Cortez. In the distance, I could hear what sounded like someone chopping wood. And I thought to myself, well, that's strange if someone would be chopping wood at Chernobyl. And so I decided to go investigate. So I took my Geiger counter and I started walking. Nothing new, nothing that was going to be too life-threatening for the radiation. And I kept walking toward the sound, and it kept getting louder, as it would as you walk toward the sound. As it would, yeah. And then, but it sounded strange. It didn't sound like somebody was chopping down a tree. It sounded like someone was beating on a tree. You know, because if you hit a tree with an axe, it's going to make a sound like you're chopping wood. This sounded like somebody was just punching the tree. And I thought to myself, if there's some dude out there and he's punching a tree, we better get ready to run. Drop the Geiger counter and get out of there. And so I rounded a bend in this particular, right by this particularly gnarly looking tree that I could only imagine was somehow damaged by the radiation, only to see Pete Alonso. Oh, hold on one sec. Tanya, color. Only to see Pete Alonso beating on the other side of this gnarly tree with the baseball bat. And I said, Pete, why are you hitting the other side of this gnarly tree with the baseball bat? And he said, it helps me not to swing at bad balls. And I said to Pete, well, that doesn't make any sense. How would beating on some nuclear tree help you not swing at bad balls? And he said, because. And I was like, well, Pete Alonso said because. And so we laughed, and then we went back and we shared some radioactive, what do they drink in Russia? I don't even know what it was. It was gross, whatever it was, because I'm not a drinker. And we swapped stories about what we were doing there. And there you go. There's my Pete Alonso at Chernobyl. True story. Look it up on the interwebs. You know, he's such a big, strong guy. The sound of him hitting a nuclear-infested tree with a baseball bat, it was scary. It was scary. It was scary, Bob. It was scary. You know? because the tree kind of sounded hollow. But then again, the bat sounded like it was corked. So are you saying my story was bad, Bob? Is that what you're saying? Out of 50, 1 out of 50, Matt Deerling. Are you criticizing my story? Could you do better? Let us put our money where our mouth is. You know the number for the shop. Call the shop. And let's have Bob do any story about any baseball player live on the air. What do you think, guys? Let's have Bob call the shop. I'll put him on speakerphone, and he can tell us all a story, and let's see how he does. Come on, Bob. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm not a professional storyteller. I'm barely good at opening and showing baseball cards. I was never really standing. I was more moving. I was afraid to stay stationary because I was concerned that, there might be some nuclear waste that might cause some problems with me. And image variation for Corbin Carroll. I thought if I just kept moving, wrongly so, that it wouldn't bug me. I mean, I learned a lot that day. Yeah, but I have to keep the story clean, Bob. I can't go tell dirty stories just because you are thinking about oh geez, I can't think of her name. Let's go back for a minute. Let's go. Who's your fan fiction about, Bob? Tell me so I can make my joke. Zach. Oh, Margaret Thatcher. Just because you're getting all randy about Margaret Thatcher doesn't mean that, you're going to throw a story out there. 36 out of 50. If I could remember Margaret Thatcher a little bit faster, that would have helped that joke a lot. I thought everyone vacationed at Chernobyl. You guys don't? Geez, so much for caring about the environment. Man. You can get trips to Chernobyl for free as long as you're willing to carry around a Geiger counter and report your findings. Just FYI. Pete Crow Armstrong. Jordan Walker. This one's a very image variation. Oh, maybe it's not. It's just a base. Dominic Canzone. I don't know what it is. Out of 25. I'll open those. Oh, did you open all 10? Dang. Why are things upside down?
Because when they have the sideways card
De
like
La
this,
Cruz.
you don't always know if it's up down.
Then then look and quit making them upside down, you weirdo. Shohei
I've printed
Ohtani.
them that way. That's what I heard.
Bryson Stott. You gotta flip all these things over. Who sent down today? Henderson? I thought Ricky Henderson retired. Could be wrong. Gunner? Why'd they send down Gunner? Nico Horner. Out of 50. They send down Holiday? Yeah. He's struggling a little bit. That's okay. He'll be back. So will Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. He'll be back. They're just babies. We cannot have NFL and NBA freakouts because some 20-year-old is struggling to hit major leaguers first time they're up. That's silly. Charlie Blackman is out of 50. Hey, Charlie Blackman, black, out of 50. And isn't his jersey number 2? I don't know. And let me just say this and mean it. I don't care. Out of 50, Freddie Freeman's 2000 hit. And this one is number 23 out of 50. Oh, my lord, did the breaker said he doesn't care? Breaker say, not said. Yes, he did say that. He said he does not care. And he meant it. I don't care. How about you, Bob? Do you care? That's good. So someone sent in a clearly fake Michael Jordan card with a clearly fake Michael Jordan auto on it after they were told not only is the card fake, but the auto is fake and SGC won't grade it. But he insisted that it be sent in. And so we sent it in. And he paid $15 for a card that will not get graded at all. Just because he had to have it done. Hey, there's a nice one, Caminero. Because people are dumb, Bob. Because people are dumb. Somebody else apparently took our logo, our Restlesscraft Breakers logo, off of, oh no, it would have been off the website. So sgccardgrading.com logo. Put it on a letterhead with the SGC logo. Wrote a letter authenticating the Michael Jordan rookie that he was trying to send in. And then as the authenticator, he put down a clearly fake signature of the president of SGC. I got a call today from SGC, and he said, hey, Dune, did you do this? What I just explained to you guys? I said, I have no idea what the hell that is. He's like, that's what I thought. So there you go. We are so famous. Zach Geloff is an image variation. That people are now trying to forge our logo. That's really not famous at all, is it? Image variation. There are, yeah, we get a few. That's how populous we are. That people will fake our logo. No, this is a white border. I mean, I don't blame them. You know, it's a logo. Hand drawn by the guy who did our website. And never replaced because I'm too lazy to actually do anything about it. So SGC in April graded like 175,000 cards. Throwback for Julio. They graded 175,000 cards in the month of April. Something like that. 170-something thousand. And that is the all-time, I think, best month they've ever had. So that's why everything's a little slow with SGC. I think that's great. People, more and more, they're getting more and more the respect they deserve, and partially because PSA keeps screwing things up. So I'm happy. Guys at SGC are good guys. Who's this guy? 400th save for Craig Kimbrell out of 50. Evan Carter. No, let me look at the back of these before I flip them over. Even better. Keep expanding it. Well, I hope it's a slow expansion. I hope it's not a fast expansion. I'm going to ask him to give me a remote customer service job. Since we field 40 calls a week for him. More than that, probably. Bet you I fielded 8 calls today. Woodruff out of 15. What order? You got an order coming back? I don't know. Is that the one I sold? Somebody gave me 20 bucks. Somebody gave me 20 bucks. Oh, let me look and see real quick. I just want to see if you actually have anything coming back. I'll tell you whether or not they sucked for you. What's your last name? 760675. Okay, let's see if it's in there. Let me look at the pictures. Oof. 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 Did you send in Tink Hence and Jordan Walker? Did you send in Jake Neighbors autograph? Oh. Riley Green. Did you send in a Jackson Holiday out of 50? Did you send in a Jackson Holiday out of 50? Oh, I pulled that for you. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Are you kidding me? Did you send any Victor Wembanyama's in? Holy cow. I got to really consider how much I like you. How much do I like you? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I mean, what are you going to do if I kept the holiday patch auto? Who are you going to complain to that's going to listen to you? No one. You're going to put something up on social media, and I will immediately turn it into you being a liar and the fact that you beat your children. So, I mean, I win. I got the photos. I got the photos. You just be sad? All right. Well, then I'm keeping that patch auto. Since you're just going to be sad. How many cards did you send in? You're not getting an email. You're not getting anything. I'm keeping the cards. Why would I send you anything if I'm keeping the cards? Color swap. Marco Luciano. What is this person doing? Look at this person. Here we go. This is the good old days. Somebody has to go pee-pee. Let's hide the user on the show. And there you go. Now you can do whatever you want. Junior Caminero. Back in the early days, man, we used to get trolled something awful. Remember that, Bob? Remember how much we would get trolled? There were nights when we would just light people's world up. It was so much fun. At 25, people tend not to do that anymore. You know, you knock off one or two people, they tend to leave you alone. I'm just saying. Man. Michael Naroda, you know what? Seriously, you should take my last name. You should take my last name. Michael Conforto out of 50. that was Rebels. Rebels dating service. Rebel can't have his dating service anymore now he's a kid. Kyle Gibson. Rodney Klein. Corroot. On the bottom. Ooh, Mike Trout out of 25. Yaz went yard in Fenway, huh? He needs to. He's about to lose his position. He went. He hit a home run last time he was there too.
I think Carl was in the stands too.
This time as well.
Yep.
Grandpa was there both times. Uh-oh. Be careful what your kids are are downloading. Four boxes of this, then a couple of boxes of black. Cool. You have toe. Why do you have toe? Why do you need it? Senga. Oh, you have to worry about more about your dad. Oh, say no more. Like Bob, as men get older, they start, looking around a little bit more. Slade. This is a color swap. Yep, color swap. Did we already open regular heritage? Yeah. We call that a recap, Bob. That's how we look at that's how we look at the hits, is we recap it. Remember that? You know that word, recap? Dominguez. Patrick Wisdom out of 15. What have I told you about trying to watch the live stream and riding your bike, Bob? One of these days you're going to kill somebody. Do not watch the live stream while you're biking. I do not want to be responsible for your actions. Salvador the cheater. On the bottom is Bob's second favorite player. Real Muto out of 50. Why are you doing that? Why isn't Ian doing it?
You.
I'm going to grab a drink of unsweetened iced tea really quick. Don't make fun of Real Muto. Real Muto. Real Muto. Real Mutto. Acuna. What does that say? Image variation. Daysbell Hernandez. Daysbell? I don't know. 49 out of 50. What trade? Who made a trade? Trent Grisham. out of 25. Dead Boy Detectives? Never heard of it. I don't have Netflix, though. So, you know. I'm not special enough to have Netflix. Hey, look at that. Come on, get out of here. Ellie De La Cruz auto. Get out.
There's Scott.
Boo. Boo. Boof. Bob's favorite word. Boof. Ellie De La Cruz and Pete Alonso. Is that you, Brian? De La Cruz and Pete Alonso. There ain't many of those mini De La Cruz. I'm telling you right now, that's a good hit, because there ain't a bunch of those floating around there. Barrios out of 50. That was a nice one. Good for you, Brian. I got some pictures to take. Hopefully the Topps Chrome Black will be nice as well. Very nice. 2 more boxes. Martin Maldonado. Aaron Judge. Looks like a team color thing. Out of 50. That Schmidt Harper, the /5. Yeah, that was a nice hit. Emerson Hancock. What does that say? Color swap. Are you crossing your fingers? Are you crossing your fingers in the hopes that I'm actually sending the card to you? That's why I'd be crossing my fingers. You may or may not get it. I'm a very selfish person. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I subscribe to the backyard breaks theory of breaking. Keep the cards you want. Don't donate 20 bucks to charity. So I'm such a nice guy that I will let Brian pick the charity that we donate the 20 bucks to. Jordan Hicks out of 5. Yeah, let me look at it. Let's see, it might could be. It's got a little white ding and a little tiny white dot on the corner. It won't tan, but it'll be pretty. Yeah, I don't think it'll tan, Brian. A little tiny dink on that corner, bottom left corner as well. I mean, it'll look pretty in there if you want to do it, but if you're hoping for a 10, I'm afraid you're probably going to wind up with a 10.9. 10 and 8.5, like most of Michael Narodo's autos. Oop, did I let the cat out of the bag? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Oh, look at that, a third auto and one for me. The one guy that I wanted this entire time that I could not hit, John Montefiusco. I got a John Montefiusco autograph. I am very happy. I am so happy. I'm not going to steal Brian's card. I'm so happy I'm not going to steal his card. 2 autos in 1 box, and Brian gets to keep his card. Jordan Lawler White. We got an extra auto in the box, and I won't steal Brian's. You know, it's a good day for everyone. It's a good day for everyone. I didn't mean steal. I'm sorry, that was wrong. I meant misplace. David Hamilton is also out of 5, so we got 2/5. 5 out of 5. All that Heritage, regular size Heritage we opened, couldn't get one. Then we opened the mini, I get one. You know, the good thing is I'm so completely and totally deserving of that autograph. You know. As we all know, no one deserves it more than me. Last deck. If you want to mojo it. I'm already into it, so mojo it quick. Last deck mojo. 2 autos in 1 box of minis. 1 Ellie De La Cruz, and then the Count. The Count, John Montefiusco. Justin Steele is out of 15. Out of 15. I'm fibbing on your grades? What do you mean I'm fibbing on your grades? You don't think you got some 10 auto and 8.5s? Hate to be the bearer of bad news there, homie. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Arise is a throwback. Tiny little dot right there. Well, we sent in another order with yours, and so you guys crossed over it a little bit. So we'll have to figure out which one's yours and which one is his. That happens from time to time. Sometimes we accidentally send the same cards in an order. You know. Kierstead. You know, those thick cards are hard to grade. They're hard to get 10s on. That's all I'm saying. I was trying to help you out by keeping one, but now, since you're going to be selfish about it, I'm not. I refuse. Junior Caminero. Harper. Out of 50. It's black like his little heart. I'm sure Bryce Harper's a nice guy. Just ask any of the pitchers he tried to choke out, or any of his other teammates who tried to choke out, you know. Just saying.
It was called a neck hug.
Julio Rodriguez.
And all this stuff, that's what it's for.
I got some sticky. Look at that, Pete Alonso. Pete's all over this thing. We started with Pete, now we end with Pete out of 25. Hold on. Just got to make sure there's nothing fancy that I'm missing. All right, here we go. 2 boxes of whatever this stuff is. Topps Chrome Black. Packing it. Andrew Davis, very nice. Andrew Davis. Blake Rutherford, never heard of him. Francisco Alvarez out of 199. See. Numbered? Nope. Gray Kessinger, Houston Astros. Not exciting. Last box. Last box mojo. Not as exciting as I'd want it to be. Hopefully this one does better. Ooh, it's a green. It's numbered. Ooh, there's gold in the back. Or yeller, either way. Maybe it'll be Yamamoto. That'll be nice. Yamamoto! Oh, dang it. Lawrence Butler. I tried to kill Lawrence. Sorry, Lawrence. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Lawrence Butler, gold. You want to take the ones you can sleeve them?
Yeah.
Gavin Williams. Matt McLean. And then here's this last one's green. See that? Is it a giant? Oh, look at that. It's red. Fred Lynn, very nice. Come on. 4 out of 99, Fred Lynn. I dig it. I dig it. Fred Lynn and Gray Kessinger. Very nice. We'll take Fred Lynn on card. Recap. Yeah, that's very cool. Lawrence Butler is gold, and Francisco Alvarez is not, but he's cool. Pete Alonso out of 25, Bryce Harper out of 50, Luis Ariz is a throwback uni. Justin Steele out of 15, David Hamilton out of 5, John Montefusco autograph. Come on, that makes my whole month. I don't care what happens in Bowman, it's fine. Ellie De La Cruz autograph, that's awesome too. Emerson Hancock is a color swap. Aaron Judge out of 50. Barrios out of 50. Hicks out of 5, yeah. Trent Grisham out of 15. No, out of 25, sorry. Hernandez out of 50. Ronald Acuna is an image variation. Real Muto out of 50. Patrick Wisdom is out of 15, though. Slade is a color swap. Yes, Slade's a color swap. Senga out of 50. Trout out of 25. Drew Waters out of 25. Max Fried out of 50. Woodruff out of 15. Who's this guy? I don't know, some Philly dude. Kimbrel is out of 50. Julio Rodriguez is a throwback, so that's a nice one too. A couple throwbacks. Geloff is an image variation. Junior Caminero, white. Freddie Freeman out of 50. Blackman out of 50. Nico Horner out of 50. Canzone, I don't know, out of 25. Remillard is out of 50. Corbin Carroll is an image variation. Vierling out of 50. Schneider out of 50. Tanya is a color swap. So, team color swap. Nestor Cortez out of 25. Mountcastle out of 50. And look at the nice Pete Alonso autograph. Pete Alonso autograph. Pete Alonso and Ellie De La Cruz autographs out of the mini box. Plus the Montefusco for fun. Dusty Baker out of 25. Cano out of 50. Julio Rodriguez is a color. Nope, he's an image variation. And out of the big stuff, Riley Green out of 575. This is a really big hit. That's a big hit for the Braves because this is the nickname version. And these are the tougher ones to hit, right? Nicknames are the long ones. So we'll take a picture of that. Contreras and Charlie Blackmon were relics. Josiah Gray, black border. Xander Bogaerts, this is a platinum version of that. Garrett Cole and Bryce Harper out of 999. Pretty successful. Pretty successful. I got no complaints again. So we'll do one more of the minis tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get another John Montefusco. The rest of these guys suck. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you a lot. I'm gonna start working on this stuff, get some pictures taken. We'll break again tomorrow. Like I said, I don't think so on Saturday, but we'll kind of play it by ear, um, and figure it out. So thank you guys. I appreciate you as always. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for talking to me. My Pete Alonso stories are all 100% true, or Michael Naroda's grades will all be 8s and 6.5s. That sucks. See you later.